Well, John, just to start with, how's Regan doing?
Yeah, he's okay. We're waiting for the scan results. We scanned him yesterday, haven't got the results back yet. Just waiting for the radiologist to read all of that. I'm up in London, so hopefully this afternoon Steve will have something, if not latest tomorrow morning.
On the subject of injuries, I've seen Marlon out training today. How's he doing? Can you put any dates on his sort of return?
Yeah, the date of his return is now. He's fit, he's ready to go, he's available for selection at the weekend. He's now been training with us for 10 days and he's fit, an incredibly fit lad. I think pre-season Marlon was up there, maybe second or third fittest. He'll tell me if I've got that wrong, but he's definitely right up there in terms of everything. So he's looked after himself brilliantly well. He's a top pro and yeah, he's back ready for selection, so it's brilliant to have him back.
Presumably there's been sort of two different groups in training this week with the game on Thursday. Is that the case? And if so, how's preparation been?
Yeah, it's been good. We had a recovery group today for all the lads that started the other night. They did come out on the grass. We all spent the first half hour or so together, and then the lads that didn't travel or weren't involved the other night, they did a top-up session. So we had about 12 of those, so it's pretty nice to still have the numbers despite a few injuries here and there. So preparations have, as always, when you've got that midweek game, the Thursday when we're coming back in, we've always got that split group. But really good in terms of training today and looking forward to getting the group together tomorrow and then playing the game Saturday.
And what's the thought process been on those selection headaches you might have had the other night?
Yeah, I mean, deep in thought in terms of trying to figure out what we're going to do with selection. There's plenty of players that have put themselves in really good positions, and it's just a case of us making sure that we pick what we think's the best side for Charlton and the best side in terms of where all the players are at the moment. So yeah, it's always good for our point of view. We spoke as a coaching staff yesterday about who we thought was best to feature. Had another chat this morning, and it's been a good position to be in.
You've obviously had the disappointment of the weekend, but you've had the joy of Tuesday as well. The lads who are involved will obviously be pleased with that night's work, but how can that result have a positive effect on the lads who weren't maybe involved on Tuesday?
The result had, I think, a massively positive impact on, first of all, the fact that we've qualified for the next round. Second of all, the fact that we beat we beat Leyton Orient at their ground. Under difficult circumstances coming off the back of our first loss of the season. So I think it's had a really positive impact on the whole group. The weekend's gone. We put it to bed on Monday anyway, and the result Tuesday night wouldn't have had any effect on that. But we want to win games. We're always really competitive. Everybody in there's really competitive. That's why they've got to where they are. And it was great to get through to the next round of the competition. We've now got a good tie at home at Fratton Park. We've got a game at home at Fratton Park, and we know that any side that we get there, it's going to be decent. And I think in the last round, we had to open the Fratton end, which goes a long way to show how excited actually people are for this competition, to sometimes see new players, sometimes see some of the academy players. The 1,000 we took the other night was brilliant as well. And so I think just all around the mood at the club's just been lifted after what was a disappointing weekend.
You'll have done your analysis on Charlton. Under their new manager, what can we expect? A new manager that Pompey fans will know well as well.
Yeah, I think obviously Portsmouth fans know all about Michael Appleton. He's had I'd say a really successful start to his time at Charlton, certainly in terms of playing style. They're scoring goals and they've picked up quite a few good results as well. I think when he took over, they were languishing towards the bottom end, and they've picked up now. They've picked up a few good results. A really good result in the league 10 days ago, away up at Wigan, where they stormed into a 3-0 lead. So they've got some really good attacking talent on display. And Michael Appleton's a really good coach. We've known about that for many years. I've had a couple of interactions with him. Very well regarded at Oxford as well. So I'm sure we're in for a tough challenge and a side that will be confident coming here. And so we've got to make sure we deal with that.
Just finally, a couple of weeks away from Fratton Park, but how much are you looking forward to getting back there on Saturday?
Yeah, it's an amazing place to be, especially when things are going as they are at the moment. And I think everybody knows when you've got that little break, everybody starts to miss it a bit. So it's going to be really nice to be back there. And I think particularly this weekend, there's going to be a lot of away fans there. I think we're sold out in the home end as well, so it should be a cracking atmosphere and a brilliant day.